The thing to keep in mind, and what courts analyze on these post-conviction cases, is what did this jury hear? What were they told? Because that's the evidence that they convicted him on. And so that's the evidence that we're trying to undo.
So they're stuck with this bullet went through her head. They can't, you know, backtrack and say it went through some, you know, fleshier part where it maybe wouldn't pick up bone, but might still have her DNA.
Yes.
Some sort of material, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of information here, and I think that perhaps you could start to explain some of it. I mean, the different types of wood, the red flakes, the waxy material, and maybe the first answer is that this waxy material is from a bullet examination, a ballistics examination.
Somebody just took a bullet fragment from the wall and put it under the compressor, but they had to put DNA on it. So then the question becomes, well, where did that DNA come from? I believe that what happened is that chapstick was removed with a swab because we can see cotton fibers on the bullet, and the chapstick was put on the bullet.
And maybe the first answer is that this waxy material is from a bullet examination, a ballistics examination.
The only reason I can think of that Bobby Dassey would lie would be if the prosecution pressured him into lying. We re-interviewed Bobby Dassey last week, and my investigators said during the interview he was buttoned down, meaning he would not reveal anything. He was just wanting to know what we knew, what we were doing, what we were up to, until they mentioned that we had the hard drive of the computer. They got the Dassey computer. They got the hard drive. They got a forensic examiner, Detective Veely, to look at what was on there. And then Fassbender wrote up about a paragraph. But we have gotten our own forensic examiner, and we have found thousands and thousands of images that could have only been accessed by Bobby Dassey. This is astounding, okay? This is what we've narrowed down to what they consider to be the deviant images. And this is not someone going on there for an hour a day. This is compulsive, obsessive, hundreds of hours, thousands and thousands of photographs. we got a call from a witness. He said, I've been bothered about something for a long time, and I felt like I should call you. So I called him back, and he said, I was a truck driver, and on November 3rd, I was driving on 147, and I saw Teresa Halbach's car. This is 2 days before they find the car on the Avery property. So then he said the next day, on the 4th, I stop in Mishicot at the Senex station. He said, I walk up to the door of the gas station, and on the right window, there's a poster of Teresa Halbach, and under it, it's got the vehicle I had seen down there by that tree. And he said, so I went inside, and in walks a Manitowoc officer. And I said to him, see that vehicle there? It's right down the road. So I thought, well, that's pretty big news because there's no police report about it written up.
Back in January, I watched Making of a Murder, and I watched the sheriff's deputy call on a license plate number.
He said, I just started shaking, and he said, I realized that was the guy that I had told about her car.
Manitowoc Sheriff's Department, Carrie speaking.
Hi, Ryan calling.
Hi.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. No, I'm just hearing through the grapevine, all that stuff, but there's a missing girl. There was. I don't know. I have missing posters up at Senex and Channel 11 down there. Didn't they find the lady dead in Manitowoc today? You know,
what?
You know anyone I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do, but hold on one second.
Okay.
Go ahead.